Hey guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love and General reading. This is for the element of air. So, if you are a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius, and that's your sun, moon, or rising sign, these messages are for you for the weekend of February the 7th through the 9th, 2020. So I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I ask that you all please continue to do so. Remember, these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully they give you some clarity. Also, if you guys are wanting to book your personal private reading, you can email me. If you already have this year's price list, you can just make your payment on Friday. So payments and orders are collected on Friday. Also, if you want to reach me by phone, that's a separate process. I normally post a notification for that, so make sure that you're subscribed so that you can see when I'm taking calls. All right, so central issue, heart of the matter, is the Five of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Wands. We have the Two of Swords. Then we have the Tower, the Page of Cups, the Ace of Swords, Empress, and the Ace of Cups. So it looks like the central issue is about feeling ignored or rejected. You may be suffering in silence about something. You could be suffering in silence about your love life, your finances, spirituality. So there's something going on where I feel you're also losing faith, or maybe this is past energy. You were losing faith. There are things that have been happening that made you lose trust in others. Maybe you don't believe the things that are being offered to you. Maybe you don't believe in the good of people. Maybe you don't trust that people are telling you the truth. Maybe you don't believe in religion, or there's just something going on where you could be dealing with some sort of insecurities or past traumas, and now you're having trouble just kind of moving forward. I feel like there's some sort of fear. It's like, I feel like someone wants to move forward and take action, but because something went wrong in the past, because someone was turned down or rejected in the past, it's like now someone is just like, I'd just rather die alone, or I'd rather not apply for that job. I'd rather just stay where I am. I'd rather not say what I'm really feeling because it always goes wrong. People misinterpret what I say or what I do. So there's something going on internally that you may be struggling or battling. And this also could come off as some sort of defense mechanism. I feel like someone's also, someone may be very guarded or just hiding the truth, not wanting to open up. You may be at a crossroads where you're having to make some sort of decision. You're like, I am more worried that I'm going to make a mistake or I'm going to make the wrong decision. So maybe I should just stay where I'm at and just deal with it. And hopefully something will kick in. Something will happen. Something will manifest. Now, also, if these are not your energies, this can definitely, oh shit, the Tower just happened. This can be the energies of someone around you, a love interest or friend, family, job situation. It does look as if someone could quit abruptly or get fired. Something happens out the blue. Now, looks like there could be some sort of unexpected expression of feelings for someone in a love situation. It's like outside forces kind of step in, and maybe someone does something out of character and just kind of spews out their feelings or emotions like word vomit. It just comes out. It also could be where maybe someone didn't mean for something to happen or come out, but it did. My favorite example is you're trying to scroll through someone's pictures and then you end up saying something very unexpected. I mean, not saying something, but clicking on their picture. And now, so it becomes very obvious that someone was thinking about you or looking at your pictures, or if you're the one that makes a mistake and doesn't. But yeah, I feel like also it's something that's very unexpected about how you feel about them. Like maybe you suddenly realize that you have these feelings for somebody and maybe they come out of nowhere. You're like, why all of a sudden am I feeling this person? Why am I attracted to this person? It just feels like it came out of nowhere. I'm seeing some sort of telepathy between two people as well. Someone may be wanting to get your attention, or you may be wanting to get someone's attention, and let's say they've just been ignoring you. Like, I don't know what happens, but the tower kind of intervenes and makes it so that the two of you have to interact with one another, or that something gets revealed. Spiritually, you guys might just be coming to some sort of realization. You suddenly abandon some sort of previous spiritual beliefs that you were holding on to. Maybe you were afraid to let them go. That was your crutch. Something was your spiritual crutch. And now you are being forced to see things completely different. You're like, man, I guess that I can't hold on to that belief anymore because this has happened. And that's probably why it happened, because Spirit is like, no, you need to understand this. You need to realize that it doesn't work that way. Or you need to have an understanding of how things work spiritually. And then maybe everyone has like their own separate individual spiritual path. Maybe everyone manifests differently. Maybe everyone comes to different conclusions when it comes to interpretation of life or their birth chart. So either way, it just kind of looks like maybe there is some sort of realization, like your whole belief system just crumbles and falls apart. If you've never had a spiritual awakening, even if you have had a spiritual awakening, it looks like your crown chakra is also being activated. There could be someone coming into your life that does this, or maybe it's something that you experience on your own and it activates your crown chakra, and it's just like, whoa. I know jujitsu. I'm sorry, I was thinking about the Matrix when like Neo was suddenly downloaded with all that information, and it's just like that feeling of like, whoa, like I suddenly understand or have clarity or know what I want. Career-wise, this could be that you decide to pursue your dreams. You're like, it becomes very apparent that you should be working for yourself. You're like, I'm going to follow my passions. I don't know much, but I have enough information to get started with my own business. And maybe you're thrusted into a situation where now you have to start working on your own business. Maybe you're feeling very, very creative, and you have all these ideas and you just start working on them. And that's something that maybe you're going to be focusing on over the weekend. Or even like you get an idea for this story, and you just start writing and writing and writing. So yeah, I feel like maybe something very unexpected happens with you spiritually, emotionally, and in regards to career. Now, I see confidence too. Someone goes from having a lack of confidence to a surge of confidence, and it's just like things kind of start falling into your lap without you really trying. Things that you think about, they just kind of randomly appear or happen, and it feels like you have these magical powers. You're like, wow, all I did was I just thought about it and it happened and it was there. So I feel like something is unusual is happening, which, helps you develop some sort of new spiritual belief. And then I also see you going from like a lack of faith or loss of faith to having your faith restored. In a love situation, maybe you felt like someone was not into you. You weren't going to hear from someone. You were like, well, I'm thinking about them. I want to be with them, but I'm not talking to them because pride or ego is preventing you and this person from reaching out to one another. But the universe maybe feels like, hey, you guys are supposed to be together. You guys should be talking. So we're going to set it up so that you guys have to open up and talk to one another. And then maybe it's revealed that someone is still attracted to you. Someone is into you. This is just some sort of feeling of someone realizing that they do have some sort of feelings. Now, this also can be self-love. For those of you that like to say that you don't want a relationship and stuff. But yeah, it can be self-love, and that's okay too. And I'm saying it like weird like this, I guess, because I feel like sometimes people who are in their self-love phase start bashing on people, or the energy of people rather, who are open to love. Like, people go through different phases. Some people have self-love phases. Some people have phases where they're like, okay, I'm ready for a partnership, or, I'm all about love. And I just feel like sometimes people who are, and I've been noticing that, like certain comments, like someone the other day was like, I strongly advocate self-love. It's like, don't say that like I've never talked about that before. That, I guess that's my personal issue with like comments like that. And then, comments can't, when they're read, sometimes they come off kind of, it's like, should I take offense to that? Like, were they, anyway, all I'm saying is that this could be about self-love as well. And then it's like you are what you attract. Something seems like you are what you attract. And it seems like you're embracing who you are and what you attract as well. You're like, you know what? This is the type of people I attract. Okay, I'm cool with it. I guess that's I accept. I guess that is my inner reflection, or my inner vixen, or my inner playboy. Whatever is going on. Now, I also feel that to describe, if you're wondering if someone is coming towards you, the energy of this person, I feel like it's going to be some sort of instant physical attraction. It's just like, whoa, like, what is this I'm feeling? So I feel like there's some sort of strong chemistry. It's electrifying. It's a feeling like, I know this is my soulmate. Like, their energy is just like running all through my body and through my veins. And so I feel like this person is going to be very intuitive, or psychic even. I feel like the two of you are going to have that telepathic bond. They're going to be very attractive, very, very attractive. I think a lot of people would be attracted towards this person. Female, I see someone who is very sensual. She could be voluptuous. She comes off very feminine, very intelligent, and a little weird. I also feel that, even if it's a man, I still feel like this is someone who is very attractive. He might be what you call a pretty boy. Some women don't like pretty boys. I do. But yeah, they may come off as like a pretty boy. They're not saying that they're not masculine. It's just that they have like borderline feminine features. Long hair, long eyelashes, perfect brows, beautiful lips. Just kind of these figures that, whatever, you get what I'm saying. So yeah, I feel like this person is very attractive, and I also feel like someone is very nurturing. This is someone who could be deeply romantic, someone who cares about, if it's a guy, I feel like he could be a single father, but he's one of those type of fathers that like wants their children. Some single parents, it's like some sort of shared custody or something, but this is the type of guy that's like, no, I want to take care of my children. I want to raise my children. and will go to the depths of even like taking the mother to court to have custody of their children full time. I've actually known a couple of people like that before. So yeah, I feel like this is someone with strong energy of a strong nurturing energy. This person likes to nurture. They like to nurture their children if they have them, or they like to nurture their partner. They're very sensitive, or they would be very sensitive to your feelings, and they might be sensitive as a guy. You know, it's like I said, they're masculine, but on the inside, it's like, hey, I'm sensitive. Like, you know, be careful what you say to me or how you say it to me. So let me clarify the Tower here. There's definitely some sort of flirtation going on. I feel like, I don't know, I just heard like the rumors are true. I don't know what that is for. So I feel that someone's inhibitions comes down after a few drinks. I also feel like you are going to be very happy about some sort of sudden changes or something that is revealed. I feel that this is a form of flattery. Like you may end up feeling very flattered about something. You may, or unless, if you are the one revealing something, I feel like you don't care. You would be very comfortable with admitting to something. And I think you're going to be happy about a confirmation. Something becomes very apparent. Definitely, you guys are feeling very passionate, and something happens to put you on a path of your dreams. It could be the dream career or a relationship, or if you're relocating, that is something would help to put you on that path. And then I was talking about like someone being sensitive, and I feel like someone is going to confirm, or it's going to be confirmed that someone coming off very strong and masculine is very sensitive. You may have a way with people, or one person in particular. There's a sense of trust or some sort of bonding. I feel like there's going to be a bond forming over the weekend. Could be with a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, someone with Venus and Scorpio. And then see, something is part of your destiny, or something is fated to happen. Something is written. Something is going on where this transit in the sky brings about change. And I know Mercury is getting ready to, well, wait. Mercury is already in Pisces. Something is getting ready to change. There is a transit getting ready to take place, and maybe it is Mercury. Because right now I think Mercury is still in Aquarius. So I think once Mercury moves into Pisces, there's going to be this big change in your life, career change, or a change in relationship status, or in feelings. There's this big window of opportunity that's going to be presented to you. I also feel like in a love situation, someone at a distance had already been planning to move forward or to reach out to you, but now the conditions are right. Maybe the conditions weren't right before, but now they are. You also may have more than one love interest, or there's something very taboo about the person that you get involved with. Someone is a quick study. Someone's been observing you and taking notes so that they know how to approach you. Something goes from a lack of communication to communication. It's like we need to clear this up. I see some sort of truce. Someone is going to offer you an olive branch. So it's kind of like making peace. If you had a falling out with your partner, you guys will be reconciling or kind of making up. Kiss and make up. Also could be dealing with the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Let me just kind of briefly look at the Ace of Cups, and then I'm going to pull some energy cards. Yeah, I see olive branches twice. So definitely is some sort of forgiveness or peace being made, peace offering being made. So someone wants forgiveness, or, you know, whether it's you or someone else. Even in a work situation, you know, there is something, if something was going on at work, I feel like someone's trying to make up for it. Boss, supervisor, co-workers, someone's trying to make up for something. I also feel like someone wants to forget about the past and start over. And someone might put themselves out there like a fool. They're like, I don't care if I look like a fool, I want to put it out there how I feel about you. So it could be you doing this, or it could be someone coming towards you. Someone's definitely determined. The feeling is going to be mutual, though. You also may have some sort of unfinished business with somebody. Could also be Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Yeah, someone's definitely putting their heart out there. They're like, see, this is how I feel. Fine, just take the damn cup. Just, you know, here it is. Yes, I'm into you. Or if it's about something being offered to you, you know, it's an opportunity. Like, here, take it. You said you like this. You said this is what you wanted to do. This is something that you're passionate about. So take this opportunity. And then again, the Empress, she does get her way. She's like, I don't have to try hard. You know, things just kind of fall into her lap. She has like this natural magnetism. You might be coming off as that, just having some sort of natural magnetism. People might read it wrong, though. Some people might view you as arrogant or conceited, or the person coming towards you, you might read them wrong. Maybe they come off that way, and you're like, oh my God, this person is so egotistical. But it may just be a matter of you getting to know them. Something seems like once in a lifetime, or at least this is a big opportunity that might not come along again for a while. All right, so let's go ahead and pull some energy cards. All right, what additional messages are there for air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday? We have Garden and a Gate, Journey, Attachment, Central Issue, Cornucopia. So with the central issue being cornucopia, and it is numbered 11, and we have 2 right here. So I don't know if you guys have been seeing 1111 or number 2s or 22s. Because 11 reduced is 2. But it looks like the central issue is about having abundance of something, of everything that you want. Something is right at your feet. Everything that you want is right at your feet. I feel like something's right in front of you. It's just a matter of, do you want to take it? There may be some sort of hesitation for some reason. Maybe you think something is too good to be true. You're like, I don't know, that's a tempting offer. And I did get that Seven of Cups clarification card. So maybe some of you, it feels like you're being faced with temptation. You're having to decide, is this an illusion, or is the grass really greener on the other side? So that's some sort of decision that you're needing to take. Or this story can be flipped. Maybe it is, especially more so in a love situation, someone is viewing you as the other side of the gate or the garden, and they're like, should I cross over? Should I, because they're attracted, and they're like, should I, go over there and talk and see what this person's about? So I do feel like there is this new opportunity, and it does look like someone takes that chance. They're like, you know what, you only live once. Maybe I'm making a mistake, maybe I'm not, but I want to see. So you guys may be taking some sort of new journey, or it's something that you're exploring, stepping outside of your comfort zone over the weekend, or someone will do that with you. This could be a literal trip, like someone packing up everything that they have and they're going cross country, or they're coming to visit you, or you're going to visit someone. I keep sensing that hesitation, even though there are apparent signs and synchronicities. There's butterflies here, and they're on the other side. Something is radiating. Something is very, very apparent. I think you just don't trust what is there. It's up to you. It really is. There's not a lot of examples of a relationship actually turning out good when someone left to see what was on the other side. But I am thinking about Alicia Keys and Swiss Beats. That's who she with, right? I be getting them mixed up sometimes. But yeah, he was with somebody before she came into the picture. We don't know the full story, but everybody was like calling Alicia Keys like a homewrecker and stuff like that. But he's still with her, so he kind of made the right decision. I don't know what their situation was, but he saw something. Maybe he felt like, that's my soulmate. I don't know. Maybe he realized that the contract that he had with his then wife had been fulfilled. Their destiny had been fulfilled, and he recognized Alicia as that new journey. So I don't know. That's like I don't know why that particular couple popped up in my head, but it did. And then here, attachment. So it also looks like someone's been codependent on wearing a mask, and someone is just like, I don't know how to be myself without this character. And so now someone is going to reveal their true identity, or someone may be getting, like I was saying, you guys might have some sort of secret admirer. But whatever it is that has been your crutch, because this also looks like something's been a crutch, like I said. Whatever has been your crutch, I feel like you're putting that aside. You're like, okay, I need to prove to myself that I don't need this. And this, like I said, this can go the other way around. Maybe this is someone that that's getting ready to come towards you, but I don't know. It's like, maybe let's just say they were with somebody, but as an emotional crutch. And maybe they decided to walk away from that person and felt like, I can leave this person on my own, or I don't need to be in this codependent situation anymore. I see something that I like and I want to go towards it. It could be a job, so whatever. If you had some sort of crutch, something that was like your comfort zone, I feel like you are removing it, or gradually removing yourself from that crutch. Now I also feel like someone wants to be rescued or something. Somebody's like, rescue me or help me. Or they're doing things hoping that you'll rescue them, because I'm looking at, she just comes off as the damsel in distress, and I notice how she's holding out a light, like she wants to be found or she wants to be seen. So maybe someone wants to be seen, recognized, or noticed, and they're like, I want you to find me. Here I am. Come get me. And it also looks like a handkerchief too. So whatever the case, I just still feel like maybe someone is coming off as wanting to be seen, rescued, acknowledged, and we're letting go of that crutch. So I hope these messages make sense. Feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Many blessings to you.